Hey there, good evening, welcome back. Hope you guys are having a nice night. Yeah, so we had a wonderful time the last couple of days playing some Baldur's Gate 3. And, man, oh, that was a lot of fun. I just realized I left my headphones sitting upstairs. So I'm gonna have to run up and get those in just a moment. But we are gonna be start playing Shining Force 2 this evening. And yeah, we are heading toward North. What is this? What North Parmesia? We're going into North Parmesia, where we finished up in a cave battle at the end of the night, a little under a week ago, and we're gonna go through there, head into the next town. I don't remember what we're doing there, but we're trying to learn some new things about the game. Thank you very much to a couple of people who have been commenting in some of the previous VODs for the stream. I've learned a few new things, including some. Unfortunately, I've missed a character, and that's kind of sad. that's kind of sad. Let me run, grab my headphones, and we will get started in just a moment. All right, I'm sorry about that. We're back. Let's get this game going. This game contains material which may not be suitable for people with photosensitive epilepsy. I don't know that I've actually taken much time to read this warning. Oh, what is that in the game? I've got like the sound of crickets. I think that's in the game. Matt, good evening. Hood Squirrel, good evening. Yes. For instance, here's the thing that I just learned. I had no idea that this was the case. So the land effect. Land effect. I know it slows you down, right? That's something I already knew. I did not know that land effect also adds to your defense. Like, had no idea. We could quick load because we quick saved in this cave. Had no idea that was the case, and that could be a game changer for making sure that my lesser powered characters stay safe. Or, for that matter, as the commenter said, put your tanks in places where they can get huge defense boosts, and they are suddenly incredibly tanky. I was like, that's brilliant. I did not know. Did I go the right way? I hope so. Yeah, I think this is where I needed to be. See, did not know. It's cool though. That's kind of cool. It adds a whole nother level to what we need to learn. All right, where are we? What city is this? I can't read the sign. Oh, there we go. Investigated the sign. It reads Village of Keto. Or, keto if you're trying to diet or something. Go commenter, that rocks. Yes, that is the benefits of YouTube, because I get those comments, and when you comment on a video, I get a notification, which is awesome. I haven't got a lot of comments in the past, so getting a notification was super cool, and I'm trying to be cool and respond to stuff. But had a pretty cool conversation on one of the other videos. You can go and take a look for it if you want. Investigated the sign. It reads, Church is closed. Keto is on the southern edge of North Parmesia. Gotcha. Mitula ignores you. Darn you, Mitula! Hey, there's no audio. I just realized I turned the audio off at the end of the stream last night, and so you guys have no background audio. I'm sorry about that. There we go. That should be better. I can't get around that. Can't get through there. It's unusually hot. Tell me about it, man. I know. It's so dang good evening. Salutations. Hope you're doing well tonight. Is Matula as sick as I've heard? I hope not. Perry investigated the sign. It reads, "You doubt the punishment?" Signed, the Devils. Oh, wait. Let's check this out. Oh, I found a bright honey. And we passed it to Chester. Very good, Chester. I didn't realize I could walk on the bushes, so I could have gone in this building as well. Looked in the barrel, it was empty. Where did you come from, boy? From South Parmesia, really? The tunnel to the south is blocked. Not anymore, it isn't. Blew that thing up. No weapon or item sales. Signed, the Devils. Hey, listen to me. Okay. Pakalon was always a good customer for us. They bought a lot. But now we can't sell our weapons because of the Devils. Annoying Devils. You're telling me. I was hoping to get some... I found a healing water, though. Hoping to get some new weapons, and now I'm not getting any new weapons. Having fun in the central air, eating Neapolitan... Oh, eating some Neapolitan... Ooh, that sounds good. This is like a little maze here. Blast! I hate devils. Ah, are you a customer? Wow. It's a secret, okay? I have very good weapons. Very good weapons. Do you want to buy one? Oh, you do? Oh, come to my shop. I need some Neapolitan ice cream. I found a cherry with chocolate and fudge, and it was the best ice cream I've had in a long time, and now I want it every single day, and I can't have it. What's up, boy? We guarantee all items to be in good condition. But don't tell anybody you bought them here, or I'll get in a lot of trouble. Okay, what do we have? Anything new? Buster Sword. I think we have a Buster Sword. Heavy Lance. I think I have that too. Javelin, I think I need. Yes, he has a spear. The javelin would be the step up for his ranged weapon. But he can't carry it, so let's put it in Janet's inventory. I think I have the large axe, the assault shell, Guardian staff, Indra staff. Indra staff is new. First ice cream you've had in a month. Well, take your time and savor it. Kazin, you're going to have the Indra staff, but we're going to give it to Slade temporarily. And then, do we still need a power glove on somebody? I can't remember. No, because I think that's going to our healers when they turn into monks. So now we can sell. Oh wait, Karna. Oh, Karna can't use the staff. Okay, let's sell the steel arrow. I don't need that for sure. Did Janet have... She does. Okay. I couldn't remember if we gave Janet a better weapon or not. You forgot to eat dinner. How do you forget to eat dinner? Oh my. Like that just seems crazy to me. Kazin, we can get rid of the Guardian Staff, which I think I just bought, so that's too bad. Actually, oh no, I didn't want to do that. I don't need an Indra Staff. I needed the Guardian Staff because that stinks. Because Kazin doesn't need a better weapon. He just needs the defense. And the Guardian Staff raises defense. I'm gonna have to buy another one. Did dinner forget to eat you? Just now sat down to lots of hunger. I've been there. I've been there many times. I always love it when that happens, though. I love when I forget to eat. Evidently, I bought another Buster Sword for someone. I want to see what happens. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's... Not there. Stop here. Items. Give. First off, let's give this Buster Sword. She doesn't need a Buster Sword. We'll pass it to Luke, even though we're not really using Luke much right now. Okay, Slade. Give the Indra Staff to Kazin. Kazin, give the medical herb to Slade, I guess. That's fine. Who else do we have stuff to give from? Anyone? Oh yeah, Janet, give the javelin to Chester. Now let's equip stuff. Okay, we're good here. Chester, currently using the heavy lance, but the javelin is a better weapon. Okay. Then go ahead and equip the Indra Staff. For now. He's not going to keep it probably, but Luke can equip the Buster Sword. That should be it. And now, if we go back here, do I have enough to buy a Guardian Staff also? Yeah, so his damage, his attack power goes down, but his defense goes from 37 to 42. And he doesn't really need the attack power. I don't know if the Indra Staff might be a usable item like a ring, though. I don't know if it does something. I'm going to go ahead and maybe he'll have 2 weapons. And item equip. Kazin, go back to the Guardian Staff. There we go. Hey, Raven, good evening. Or afternoon. Got a crap ton done today, though. That's good. I did not. I am printing something really cool right now. 105 and 107 tomorrow, and the rest of the week in the middle 80s. The rest of the week in the middle 80s? Wow. That's pretty nice. Oh. Oh, that's a pain. I mean, it's nice. Look at you being all considerate of the other people who live around you. It reads, "Don't work. Pakalon will never come to save you. No praying today." This guy's over here. He's not hiding real well. "Sorry I can't open my church for you. Please understand. Welcome." So he can still, do we have anyone who's dead? He can still raise my people. He can still save. Whoops. But he can't do it from inside the church. That is a great reason. If we could all just latch onto that reason for being a good person. I'm going to be a good person so that I can lord it over everyone else. Oh, that was an accident. I thought I was out of that for a second. All right, so let me reload the game now, please. Please? I'm finally here. I was just here a second ago. Man, I produce so much recycling, it's crazy. Right now, I haven't taken recycling. We don't have anyone who comes to pick up recycling here. You have to take it somewhere. And I haven't been in like a month. Half my garage is recycling right now. Why did you come here? Pakalon has become isolated since we opposed the devils. If I were you, I'd leave. Well, that's not gonna happen. Well, I think are we done here? Did I miss anything? I think I talked to everybody. I think I did everything I can do here. Double check by running around the outside of the town again. Did I talk to you? Okay. Can't get past that. So it looks like I am done here. And I just need to continue on. $100 a year to pick up art. See, it would, to me, it would almost be worth it. It would be worth it to be able to do that. Even though I live literally like 5 minutes drive from the recycling center, it would be worth it just so that I don't have to load up my car all the time and I could just set it out. Answer me. Where are you going? You were going to South Parmesia to get help, right? That's all he can say is the I and Tomorrow's errands day, Friday is the garage. Ooh. I have another job interview tomorrow. It's gonna go well. I'm hoping for one more job interview. I would really like to schedule it for Friday, but I haven't heard anything from them yet. Paladins of Pakalon are cowards. Higgins, don't you have any pride? Wimp. Shut up. Mr. Higgins is the bravest soldier in the world. I can defend myself. Come on, you half-breed. Are you afraid of me? I'll turn my back to you. Now run away, you cowards. You've gone too far. Oh, it was an illusion the whole time. He's dead. Pakalon soldiers have no honor. They attack while my back is turned. What? If Mr. Higgins was not ill, you'd be history. Oh, is Higgins ill? In that case, you can try and take me. I can no longer put up with these insults. No, no! Gru! He's dead too. Everybody's dying real fast. Buffering every half second for about a quarter second. Oh, that's weird. I wonder why it's... Yeah, that's not something I'm used to seeing. I'm hoping it's not on my end. Playing this, it shouldn't be. Could totally understand it if that was happening while I was playing Baldur's Gate. I gotta get a second PC or something, or at least a better PC. You're not just a normal devil soldier. You're right, Higgins. I see why you're the leader of the Pakalon army. I'm Geshp, an advisor for Xeon. How did you know my name? I know everything. Now tell me the reason why you're keeping me alive. Ah, you're smart. What did you do? Oh no, I can't. My body won't. I came here to borrow your body. Welcome. Welcome our new leader. Oh my goodness. Stop. Haven't had to deal with buffering or anything. Gigabit fiber only issue with live streams. Yeah, that's... Now, you might check and see what the resolution is that it's trying to stream at, because I think I'm outputting a very high resolution stream that you may not need. Like, if it picks the highest available by default, I think it's almost 4K. It might be 1440p. Who said that? A force from the south? How? Where did you come from? We're from Grand Seal. But that's on the other. I'd better leave. Devil soldiers, stop that force from Grand Seal. Alright, let's take a look around. Okay, we've fought these guys, dark snipers, dark bishops, some like red dragon guys, lesser demons, they're easy enough. Are these new dwarves, dark soldiers? I think we might have fought some of those in the last battle, I can't really remember. Lizard man. Just a straight up wizard. I think he's new. I don't think we've fought a wizard before. Alright, Sarah the priest. With your spells to heal and slow and detox. Streaming at... Oh, wow. Okay, at 360p right now. Ooh. And still seeing that kind of buffering. That is really crazy. I could see that becoming super frustrating. Kazin... You know, Kazin, you could actually just stay there. Peter could come out here. On this flank over here. Alright, let's get our heroes out front. Slade, we're going to pull you up here. Chester, you can come here. Hey, Delson, here for a little bit before D&D. Gonna be a good game tonight? I hope. Geralt, come here. All right. Karna. I hate to move her there because she's in the range of the demon. Oh, she can reach from here if she uses a 5-point heal. Trying to stay hydrated so I can do my Dragonborn voice without stretching. Ooh, I know how that goes, man. There are voices that sometimes I do them for like 5 minutes and I'm like, nope, that character's voice cannot stay the same because I will die before the end of stream if I have to keep that voice up. Ready for this to be done. If I can empty this place out next week and get my cleaning lady in early, might just blow out next weekend. That would be great. That would be wonderful. Okay, I've got to get some people into a position where they can do something. Bishop's going to head down here. So we're going to have a healer that we're going to have to run around and hurt. VO Mentor in LA told me never pick a voice you can't do for 4 hours straight. That's how long SAG-AFTRA says recording sessions can go. Really? Only 4 hours on voice sessions? I didn't know that. Okay, he can't really reach anything yet. Okay, we'll let them come to us. I'm not worried. Oh, I really, really don't like this. I would have liked for my tank to go first. She can reach the bishop, though. But I don't think anyone else is going to be able to, so we're going to go for the archer. Oh, nice. Double attack for the kill. There's a lot of screaming. You'd be surprised at how much screaming is necessary. I'm sure I would. Okay, we're going to take you up here and try to start killing this healer. Yeah, nope. Nope, that's not good. Between the two of them, they should be able to get a healer down pretty quick. Or at least force the healer to heal and not be able to help anybody. You come up and hit this guy. Okay. Ew, oh, I forgot. There's a demon north of him, and I should have put him on the space that gave him slightly higher defense. Evidently that demon doesn't care, though. It's not going to come down at us, so that's fine. Okay, let's take a look real quick. We've got this demon up here, but we're going to have to get way over here to bring him in. I could send a party north and then east. At the same time, I send a party east and then north to grab this demon down here and then come up this way. I think I might do that, and we'll see how it does, splitting the party, and if we run into trouble, we will do the fight again, which won't hurt us at all because we've got people who could really stand to have the levels. Even if we're probably not going to keep them, like both of our archers may not be staying in our party forever. Got a side job doing surveys and another one testing products for companies. Get this, their test product for this week is a heated winter hat. Told them no thanks. I can't blame you. Nobody needs that right now. Cause then we're gonna send May over there as our ranged striker, so we'll send Kazin with the North group. Peter has such a big move, he could be a go-between, honestly. We'll take him over here. Get everyone grouped up again. You can join this group. Wait for your tank though. It gets cold, but not that cold. My basement gets that cold. That's why I have to wear long sleeves every night when I stream. Like it's legitimately that cold. It's part of the reason I have to have an enclosure for my 3D printer, because if it's not enclosed, it has temperature fluctuations. That's pretty accurate. The heat index has been insane. Oh, I don't know if I told you guys this. I knew last night, but I don't know if I mentioned it. So, it is official. My son officially signed the lease for his first apartment. So, as of I think it's the 14th of September, my wife and I are officially empty nesters. What that means is I can finally, unless my wife decides we really, really need a guest room, I can get out of the dungeon. I can get out of the dungeon and have a real room again. I don't want to move her forward that far before my tank moves forward. It won't be so cold or bangy. It will still be cold, although actually that room is small enough, my computer may be able to heat it a bit, but you won't hear that banging constantly at night, which will be great because it'll be on the other side of two walls. I hope that whole group just collapses in on itself. Peter can take a hit, so I'm going to... I mean, he can take a little bit of a hit. I don't want him to kill himself. But I am going to use him to kind of try to lure somebody out. In talking to my brother yesterday, I was saying I'm actually considering when I move in there, even though we're a rental, we have a 3-year lease. I'm considering painting a wall in that room in green screen green, so that I don't actually have to have a green screen. It'll just be on the wall. We do rent, but we can always paint it back before we move. 3-year minimum on our lease, so we've got time. Gonna get a spicy chicken sandwich. Where are you getting a spicy chicken sandwich from? There's a lot of places that have spicy chicken sandwiches, and some are better than others. Oh, I put my people where they can get hit with AoE. I forgot to put them in an X. I keep forgetting that they need to be in an X instead of a cross. That which is actually a tactic someone else mentioned or wait, it might have been the same person actually. I think it was the same person in a comment on another video. You know, like, I do not want to leave her here because then I can get 4 people hit. If I move her here, the most that can get hit is 2. A Switch game coming in the mail tomorrow that I know nothing about called Yuru Kill. Oh, and yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Getting it from Wendy's. Wendy's is my favorite place to get a spicy chicken sandwich, but here's what I do. I like the Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich. I love it. But in my opinion, it needs cheese. But I won't pay Wendy's to put cheese on my spicy chicken sandwich because they charge me like $1.60 for a slice of cheese. So I always get a spicy chicken sandwich at Wendy's, bring it home, and put cheese on it myself before I eat it. Also, this will probably weird you out. When I order a spicy chicken sandwich at Wendy's, I like to have them put mustard on it. They are one of the best places, but I gotta tell you this, Delson. I know for a fact that there is a place, and you can't go there. It's not fast food, so I wouldn't expect him to be going there just out of nowhere at 9:30 at night. But where he lives, there is a place that serves some really, really good buffalo chicken strips. I truly fell in love with buffalo chicken strips in Montana. Oh, see, I just put them in a cross again. I'm gonna move him out. He can really tank, so... Alright, Peter, come up here, get behind this guy, and give him something to worry about. Oh, he's gonna be dead in a minute. Okay, we want... this'll work. See, they can't target an empty space in this game like they could in previous games, I think. Or maybe they couldn't in the first one, and I feel like I remember them being able to, but they probably couldn't. I need to really pay attention when I'm editing the... I don't pay attention when I'm editing the old Shining Force 1 videos and removing all the combat. I don't pay attention to the combat. I just cut it out. So now I can't really remember how to play it. I need to go back and play it again. OMG is a good idea. You're wise in the ways of junk food. Truly, you don't get to look like I look without being wise in the ways of junk food. Making homemade spicy chicken sandwiches I don't eat out anymore because today I got a breakfast sandwich after my doctor's appointment. I was happy because for once most of my blood work results were in the green. Congrats! As for double meat on the spicy chicken, really? That would be a thick sandwich from Wendy's. Yeah, we're gonna have to worry about that dwarf coming at me from the north, it looks like. Okay, I need to get this priest over there. And I need to have her healing every turn. I don't know what I'm doing. I've wasted like 6 turns now without having her use any spell points. Come on, Janet. Show us how it's done. Nice. Fallen off the diet and exercise wagon this summer. I'm not disappointed in you. I've fallen off of everything. But I am still working on the bike. Delson, what do you want to be doing for exercise wise? Do you need some motivation? Do you need me to help you kick it into gear? I can give you motivation. Don't let your dreams be dreams. That's what somebody once told me. If I want a burger, I can heat up some Angus beef frozen patties, and I didn't feed the corporate cogs. There, let's do this. I can do like my wife's trainer does. My wife, her trainer, has her text him her weight every morning. Like literally every day she texts her weight to her trainer. And then she has a cardio workout and a weight workout that she has to do, and then so there's some specific diet stuff. I can get you some of that information if you need it. I could probably make a workout plan if I really put my mind to it. Also need a scale. Does anybody really need a scale? Do you feel strong? Do you feel healthy? Those are the things you should ask yourself. Do you feel gross, like you can't move? Because that's a problem. It's a problem we have here, that weight is considered a primary measure of fitness, and it's not true. It all went to crap when I stopped recording my calories each day. It does. That'll happen real fast. I had the same problem. So I can show you guys. I know you don't really care. I have an app on my phone called Baritastic. It's for people who are bariatric patients. So if you ever had stomach surgery, you can get it, really. And it has a place to track all of your meals and everything. And the only thing I use it for is tracking my weight. I am so bad at tracking my meals. When I first had my surgery, I tracked everything. Actually, even before, the month before my surgery, I tracked literally everything. If it went in my mouth, it went in the app. And I did so well. And at some point, I kind of just started slacking, and my weight loss has slowed down, and really I should probably get to it again. It might make a big difference. Now I am at a point where I'm at right at around 100 pounds of weight loss. So it's hard to lose weight at this point. And I've been adding in plenty of cardio, but I haven't added in weights yet, and that's my next step. I've got to get weights back into it. So if I can start tracking my well, not just my calories, but all of my macros, start tracking my macros again, and add strength training into my workouts, I probably could still lose it's possible I could lose another 40 pounds. Can you imagine? I think if you go back and see some videos I made from 2 or 3 years ago and compare it to me now, you'll be like, oh, that's pretty crazy. But 40, I can't even imagine what 40 pounds less would look like on this. I am at the lowest weight I've been since the end of my freshman year of college. Feel gross in that my strength is low and my joints started acting up. Then that means it's probably time to do something small. But yeah, you're probably plateaued at that 40 pounds. All right, Delson, we'll see you when you get back. Went to the grocery store because we went for microwave dinners. Won't do that again. Tasted like garbage. Saw a Hungry Man chicken dinner meal store and laughed so hard. 2,000 is it grams? Is it how grams? That would be a lot, wouldn't it? That would be a lot. Not grams. Milligrams. 2,000 milligrams of sodium in one dish. I was like, 2,000 grams of sodium. That's like eating a brick of salt. Okay, why do I tend to look down? I noticed that I make you guys watch the top of my head a lot on stream. Let's do this. We've got guys to kill. I'm wasting time. Stand here. Stand here. Actually, don't stand there. Stand here for now. Cast a small heal on yourself to give you something to do. Yeah, 2,000 grams. That's what. See, I'm an American metric. My brain is too stupid to handle it. That's 2 kilograms, right? And 2 kilograms, that's a big chunk of like that's a huge weight. That is right? Somebody who knows things that isn't a moron like I am, please let me know if 2,000 grams would have been 2 kilograms and I'm just a stupid moron. Welcome back, Delson. That was quick. Weekly sodium intake is supposed to be around 1,200 milligrams of sodium. Yeah. So you're getting a whole week's worth of sodium in one meal with that? That's nuts. Okay, we're gonna get him surrounded, so he's going to need a healer with him soon. Maybe. He does some serious damage, though. Is there anyone else left up here? Let's take a look real quick. Uh-oh. I may have to plug in my controller. It's starting to vibrate like it's dying. There is another demon way up there, and there's still this group. So, let's go ahead and move. We're going to start moving our people north further. Come on with the second attack. Oh, still didn't take him out, though. I wonder how far we are into this game. I saw that thing pop up on the stream saying if you have shinies to spend, go and help decide the fate of the next game or whatever. And then I realized I have no clue where we're at in this game. You know, this is day 10 on this game, and the first game only took 10 days to finish. I don't even feel like we're halfway in this game yet. This is a much bigger game. It is 2 kilograms, and that's about 4.5 pounds. That's crazy. So it's a brick. That would have been a brick. What I had in my head and was saying made 0 sense to anybody with a modicum of intelligence. Got a bag of kettle chips, and when I bite into one, I just couldn't eat them. Oh, that stinks. I wonder what's caused that change to come out. Just cleaner eating, probably, I guess. I'm the same way. I can't have anything too sweet, or if I do, I can't have much of it because it's just so sweet. Janet. So I have to say, I think Janet is a better archer than Elric. It feels like she does a lot more damage than he does. Okay, we're keeping a good spread here. Just, I don't think any of these guys can actually hit us, so I don't think the spread is necessary. The demons have AoE, but I don't think these dwarves or the archer does. I'm actually going to, I think, run up here and smack the archer. If we can get them fairly low, that'll let somebody else maybe get the kills. I want to use you to draw down this demon. Just can't stomach greasy or deep fried foods anymore. Cause my stomach. Oh no. I mean, at least you've learned that. You realize that that's what's causing it. I've seen too many people who are like, I have to cut out everything and then slowly add stuff back in so that I can figure out what's causing my issues. Okay, I'm going to have her fire here. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep May. I'm not certain I'm going to keep our archer. Our other archer, I guess. Ooh, that was a big hit. Poor May, taking some serious damage. I am planning to keep Geralt, so 14 there. 8 here. Let him get that kill. Oh no, don't go for a second hit. Oh, whew. A lot of times when they leave me at like 2 points, they end up going for a second hit. I gotta get my group together up here. Once I'm no longer using 100% of my will to avoid doing something that would result in me going to prison, I'll be able to get back on track. Man, I tell you what. Once you've got to that place and you're ready, you let me know. Because I could definitely I think I could definitely help with that. She's really hurt. He's really, really hurt. We're going to leave our priest right in the middle of 2 enemies, so I hope we can take them out before they get another turn. Might start filming myself working on this move tomorrow and make a documentary out of it. That would be really cool. I mean, if you've got to be doing the work anyway, you might as well do something extra with it. Like I said, these guys don't have AoE attacks, so we can just attack from here. But she could probably come here and get a kill. Possibly. She could possibly get this kill. Yes, she did. Excellent. This guy's got some defense. Is he standing on something? Nope. Just got that kind of defense. Daily routine is 1 cup of yogurt and a bowl of bran cereal for breakfast. That's a good start. Steamed veggies and grilled chicken with pesto for lunch and something semi-healthy for dinner. I mean, that's pretty good. If you like yogurt, for me personally, I would probably forego the yogurt and replace it with like 2 links of turkey sausage. Most boring documentary, but it's practice. Hey, that's worthwhile. Practice is worthwhile. Might also give you something to focus on aside from the fact that you're doing a bunch of work. We're going to pull you here. Jaws doing great. His upgrade did him some real good. When we get up there, we are going to have to worry about that bishop and that wizard. They will both definitely have AoE effects. Which ones hurt more? You're at 43. You're at 22. Oh, whoops. I really wanted her to heal. I'm glad I placed them the way I did, because that could have been a two-person hit. I basically left these guys way too far behind, and now they have done very little in this fight. Kazin especially has been kind of forgotten. Man, Peter levels like a boss. You have turkey bacon? See, I don't like turkey. It's weird. I don't like turkey bacon. I can eat turkey sausage, but I can't take, like, I just can't stand turkey bacon. Document your entire midlife crisis? I love it. I love that concept. That is a great concept, in my opinion. Like, diary of a midlife crisis. Can she hit from there? I think she can. Unfortunately, that means the sniper can hit her too. From here, yes, perfect. That does put Peter and Elric right next to each other, which I don't like. Go for a big heal on Slade. $16 points, I'll take that. Yep, I knew that. I knew when I did that it was going to be a bad thing. Off to D&D. Have a good time, man. I hope you get some good enjoyment out of that. Let's go here. I don't really know which element to go for here. Well, looks like that did pretty well. Fire was evidently not a bad choice. I don't have a midlife crisis. I have a midlife roadblock and 24-hour roadside annoyances. Oh. Lizard Man's graphic looks great. He hits like a truck. Got the wizard out, so there's no more AoE coming my way now, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Slade could probably take this Dark Soldier out. Yes, excellent. Slade is amazing. Let's see. I don't think he's going to have an AoE. Okay, I don't need to go there. I can take one more step back. That'll leave us a space for... I don't think I've got a caster to get up there, though. Or a caster who's going to make it before we kill this guy, anyway. Okay, let's hit a heal on Peter. Come on, Karna. This is not Karna. This is Sarah. I don't know why I was thinking Karna. I really want Sarah to gain a level in this fight, and I don't think it's going to happen before I finish this guy off. Well, especially not now. I could just not attack him. I could not attack him and just use up my healing at this point. Let Kazin get an attack in would be good, since he's got to do nothing this whole fight. Chester, you gotta run away. In February is the very last expansion DLC for Destiny 2, the official end game, and then after that it's just minor extra content. So they are still going to have some extra content, but it'll be minor stuff. So do you know, is there plans for like a third Destiny game? This guy penned in here. He might die because of that, but that's okay. We've only got a couple more rounds to go before we're out of magic on our healers. Oh, I like to say my quarter life crisis, Tokyo drifted right into a midlife crisis, and I can't imagine it'll stop before I hit end of life crisis and skid right off the cliff of mortality. Only a writer could put it that way. She's only going to get one more round. Making content in monthly blocks that are comprised of 3 acts each. Hey, there we go. Sarah hit 39. She's got 1 level left to go before we promote her. Because then you stay right there for a minute. Peter, you move down. Now he's blocked in. As long as he doesn't go for 2 hits that are like 20 something. Oh no. Yeah, he's gonna need to be healed. Get up here. Who can you get to with your magic? Can you get to? Yes. Yes, you can. Eventually. There we go. Okay, she's got 2 more spell casts that she can do. Sandwich did not last long enough. I miss your chicken sandwich. Oh. This is her last spell cast. Wait. Is heal... That's 5. Might as well use it up. Maybe it'll give me 1 extra bonus point of experience. Nope, still just 10. Wheelie chairs make decent stuff cards. That they do. They have the arms to keep things in place. Bring it, lizard man. No counterattack, no counterattack. Oh, he counterattacked. That's the end of that fight. That's okay, we only had 1 more cast left to go anyway. Well, that was simple. Is he alright? We have to save him before he is possessed by an evil... Okay. What happened? Ah, I was almost possessed by that devil. Thank you. How can I repay you for your kindness? Are you okay now? Good. May I ask you where you were going in such a wounded state? Pakalon, my country. We are fighting against the devils. But no country in North Parmesia has enough power to resist them. So I was heading south to find some allies. You don't have to go any further. Then you're from South Parmesia. Yes, Grand Seal. Oh, how lucky. Please, come with me to Pakalon. But we have to go to Tristan. Oh, please, I can't return to Pakalon without allies. Maybe when you're done. Okay, I'll go with you. Higgins the Paladin has joined the force. Higgins. But you're injured, Mr. Higgins. No problem. I don't know why, but I'm much better. Let's go to Pakalon. Look at that mustache. That is one horsemanly mustache. Do I want to go this way? There was also a southern route down here, wasn't there? Yeah, right over here. I was like, yeah, with this weird little thing in here, it's hard to believe there's nothing here. You know? I guess there's not. The kid from Invader Zim? I've never watched Invader Zim. I was a little bit... I know that was one of Matt's favorites. I think that was a little bit after my time with when I was seriously into the cartoons constantly. What is this little cliff? I guess it's just a mud river. It's either a river of mud or a little cliff, and I can't figure out which. I'm exploring a little bit because I feel like I've been missing lots. Oh, so there's multiple ways I can go here. Multiple ways. Is there still something over here? No. No, this is just big empty map space. It's not a cliff, it is a dried up river. Okay. I mean, there is a bridge, so that's probably pretty accurate. Pakalon must be this castle. In we go. Let's take a look. Let's do a quick save. Oh no! Did you see what I just did? Did you see what I just did? I loaded instead of saved. Okay, well, that's terrible. Let's reload the game. We can at least go a little bit further. We've just lost an hour. Can we reset? I don't know how to reset the console. Oh well. Okay, we're gonna move this pretty fast. We're gonna take a lot of advantage of the fast movement. Okay, I gotta remember which barrels we got. That hurt. That's what I get for not really watching the screen while I'm trying to do stuff. Man, I don't think I've ever felt this dumb on stream before. There's a guy to the north that we need to get to sell us weapons. I just can't remember how to get to him. No, oh, maybe right here. Yes, there we go. Figured it'd happen sooner or later. Yep. Makes sense, right? It's gonna happen. No edits. That's the rules. No edits. We won't be editing that out. Although, I have to tell you, I would edit that out if I had a way to maintain chat. But you can't. There's no way. We've got a couple of things we can do here. Let's start by selling. We are going to sell. Here we go. We're going to sell the spear. This will save us a little bit of time. We know we're going to keep Kazin's staff. We're not going to bother getting the other staff. Did anyone else have something to sell? I think that was it. I think it was just Kazin's spear. We're going to buy the javelin. Or not Kazin's, just Chester's spear. We're going to give that to Chester. Equip it now. Yeah, that's it. Because we're not bothering with the Indra staff. Marvel pulled a Buffy Season 5 on Spider-Man? What do you mean? Just zoom right through this whole battle if we can. Ah, so disappointed in myself. I did not know that I could just hold the button down and it would just proceed with the dialogue. Crisis Gaming on YouTube, and he's on day 7 of trying to beat Fallout 4 without getting hit once. No luck so far and find it pointless to try. Spider-Boy was out into the canon as he'd always existed, but villains had everyone for... Oh! Spider-Man was put into the canon as if he'd always existed, but villains had... everyone had forgotten him. Yes. So there's some weird stuff. Spider-Man has had some really weird writing recently. It has not been very good. Wolf guy, you're coming down here. You're going up here. Letting him get hit. I'm probably not going to play this fight super well this time because I'm trying to rush it. Chester's already half dead. Okay, let's go here. Oh, Neptune is 12. Do we need 12? I don't really know. Let's just do it. It's not like Kazin got a lot of time in the last fight. Literally watch a YouTube video today about how it's a dark era of writing in comics again. We talked the other day about how it felt like comics were in the 90s again. Yeah. Hitless is ridiculous and not just shot bullets, explosives, fire, anything from an enemy. I mean, if it's... That seems like something that people would do for the views, you know? Someone's going to watch it and be like, hey, this is the first guy ever to do it. The 90s were the best era for the X-Men, or now is the best era for the X-Men? Oh, I didn't see Matt. So you think the 90s were the best era for the X-Men? There were some decent stories for the X-Men in the 90s, but there was also some serious bad stuff in the 90s. There were some storylines in the 90s that just made no sense at all. that was our only AoE over here. Now, I don't know. Some of those storylines might make sense now. I don't know if they've filled in those plot holes. Although, I agree. I loved the cartoon. I'm so glad it's coming back. All I can remember is bullets and belt packs. And lots of time travel stories. And Mr. Sinister. '90s was the age of Cable and Bishop. And does anybody even remember Strife? Yeesh. Can't believe I'm having to do this whole fight over again because I'm a moron. Dumb, dumb, dumb. DC had some great stories in the 90s, which I didn't read. Oh, No Man's Land was in the 90s. I didn't read No Man's Land as a comic, but as a novel, No Man's Land was great. Strife is to Cable as Kane is to Spider-Man. See, Kane is Kane a failed clone? Because I don't really know the Kane character, I'm afraid. When they introduced Harley Quinn into the comics, she was created for... I remember that. I've read and watched all kinds of videos about Harley Quinn's, how she really became part of the comics. You know what, let's go ahead and move these guys out the other direction. They're not going to need to be over there. We're not going to, basically, Peter's going to go up there and take on that demon by himself. Oh, I could send him into serious trouble here. I think I'm going to do it because I think he could take this sniper. Not quite. He's going to have to tank 2 hits before I can get him back to where he can be healed, but that's okay. A messed up clone who is Soupsy. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't remember that. Like, I left comic books for a good long time. I mean, now there's like 6 different colors of Goblin. Ben Reilly's all messed up again. I couldn't just leave well enough alone, let him be Scarlet Spider. Renee Montoya was also first in the comic. Was first in the comic or first in the cartoon? First in the cartoon. Okay. She had a great story in No Man's Land in the novel. Probably gonna regret rushing this quite as much as I am. Oh, ouch. That was bad. Kind of got him where he could get hit by 2 different guys at the same time. Ooh, and left my priest open. What was I thinking there? Okay, let's heal him a bit. He doesn't need much of a heal, but that's okay. She was added in No Man's Land to the comics. She's just a good character. I'm actually really sad they undid a big part of her story in one of the reboots. Oh no! Yeah, that is sad, because I liked, like, now, admittedly, I never really read Batman comics. I just read the book, the novel for No Man's Land, and I was like, this character is, like, her story is really good. Or her part of the story of No Man's Land was really good. It's her story and Two-Face's. Two-Face is a much better character in that novel than I felt like he was presented to be in like the cartoons and stuff, which is where I know most of my Batman stuff from, is cartoons. Wow, Peter did not finish that guy off. I really thought he would. Those guys hit so hard. Oh, and the dodge. Right now I'm using the using the spear as my primary attack on Chester because its attack is so much higher and it has the range. So I'm not sure if that's a better idea or if there is a bonus to using the standard melee attack. Elder Gun, good evening. This is not Destiny 2 Season of the Witch. No, it is not. I mean, I've played almost no Destiny 2 ever. So I would be starting from the beginning. I wouldn't even know how to play Destiny 2. Oh, she became the second. Oh, she became the question. She wasn't corrupt enough. That's just so lazy. I'm not big on first-person shooters, you know. Undid it in New 52, but redid it in the newest reboot? Because lazy writing? Probably want to try to kill this guy that's going to hit Chester again for a big hit. Man, he's dodged again. That's like 2 back-to-back dodges. Been playing Destiny from the beginning. What a trip. So Destiny 1, I remember a lot of people were super excited. I even kind of played a little bit of it when it first came out. But it wasn't really my thing. And it, like, I know people were super angry about it because it went really downhill really fast. Probably because they decided to focus on Destiny 2. Go to the marketing team tomorrow to get this company going? Excellent. Well, I hope that meeting goes well. Rebirth was basically let's undo New 52. Probably because wasn't New 52 kind of also like DC feeling like 90s Marvel? She's rejoined the Gotham PD in Infinite Frontier, but it hasn't been said if she has stopped being the question again or not. Is Infinite Frontier what they've got going on? I mean, I know it's not what's going on right this minute, because that's the, what is this, nightmare series? Some nightmare series where everything's bad guys. They're all dreaming. More like they tried to experiment a lot with the characters and everyone got upset. I know they changed a lot of stuff. Like at New 52, wasn't that when Batman got the Mobius chair and he was like, Batman is a god now, and Shazam got all new, like his powers all came from different gods than what the original powers were from. I don't remember much more than that. Going to crash. All right. Have a good night. Sleep well. All right, so we're doing pretty well. It looks like we're going to take about 20 minutes to catch up to where we were after the first hour. Do 20 minutes to do what we should have been, what we did in an hour at the beginning. Sarah's still got a hit. We got to get her to 39 again. I didn't read anything outside of a couple of Batman books and the Justice League Dark. Okay. I didn't really read Shazam either. I think I just read the initial crossover comics for the New 52 before they split back into their own individual series. I am rushing this a little bit, so I'm putting people into a lot more danger than we did the first time through this battle. Like, Slade is probably not going to survive the battle. Jaha may not survive the battle because I'm taking him up here to try to kill the bishop. There's Slade dead. I'm so mad. Why did you target somebody who's not healed or doesn't need healed? Oh, that was the final storyline of the New 52. So was that when was that Rebirth then? Did they go from New 52 to Rebirth? I do not remember. Okay, Blast is not worth it. It costs way too much, and it does no damage. Oh wait, maybe it did do damage. Well, I screwed up. I screwed up big. I lost a lot because of this. I'm so upset. That means I'm gonna have to grind on the next fight to feel like I'm made up for it. I shouldn't have gone for the Lizard Man. I realized the Lizard Man was the boss and should have left him alone. Oh well, we saved now. Get on to the city, and then we'll stop fast forwarding. Alright, now we made it to town. We're caught back up, mostly. What will we do when we lose? When we lose? Why are you saying stuff like, what are we gonna do when we lose? Are you strong? Will you please kill the devils? Yes, that is exactly what I will do. Dark inside. Like my soul. 38 to 56. Silver Age was 71. Bronze Age to 86. Modern to 2011. New 52 to 2016. And Rebirth through current. And who knows what's coming next. What's up, boy? We guarantee all items. Okay, well, what have you got? Show me. Show me what we've got that we don't already have. It's a great sword. Great sword, heavy lance, javelin. We have those. Large axe. So I do need the great sword. At least one of those. Great shot. That's a new weapon. And then the power glove. Let's start with the great sword. Things are getting very expensive now. We're gonna finally replace the Achilles sword. Slade can use a great sword. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's get out of this for a second. Let's trade some. Come on. Go down here. There we go. Open your items, and we're gonna trade some stuff. For instance, let's go here. Let's go give the Achilles sword to Luke, who's not... Oh, Luke can't equip that. Can only one person equip the Achilles sword? Only the hero can equip that? Wow. Okay. Interesting. Well, let's give it to Rhodes, since he just carries stuff. I forgot. He could then put it into the caravan. We don't... I keep forgetting we have the caravan for maintaining our inventory. Just realized I've only read a handful of comics in the last decade. There are no comic book stores here. Yeah, that's terrible. I'll have to show you my comic book store. I like them. They're a small comic book store, but they're good. I don't know what the Achilles sword is, so I don't want to sell it. Like, if it's only usable by the hero, usually that means it's special. Sarah has a Buster Sword in her inventory. That should be given to Luke. I think it's better than the Steel Sword. Heavy Lance and Javelin were good. Large Axe is good. Guardian Staff is good. Slade can sell his Buster Sword. Oh, so the new Ninja Turtles team? I was just reading about that earlier. I'm not sure I have enough money for everything, so I don't want to sell everything. Like I want to replace the assault shells, but I don't know if I have the money for it. Not sure what I'm sitting on. Buy a greatsword. $44 to $73. Equip it now, yes. Buy another greatsword and give that to Slade. I don't think I want to buy one to give to Luke yet. I think I'll just leave him with a Buster Sword because he's not in the party right now. But we will buy a Great Shot. We're going to give that to May. I need to decide if I'm going to take our new Knight, our new Paladin into combat or not. Uno, Odin, Yi, and is it Moja or Moha? I don't know because I don't know what the origin is. And they all mean one, right? We're definitely going to upgrade May, though. Higgins. Do I take Higgins and drop Elric? That's the question here. Elric's attack is actually higher than Janet's. It just doesn't ever feel like it. I think it's a hard J because it's Swahili. Okay, which I would not know, so I'm going to take your word for it. Elric and Janet did okay in that last battle, but what I really want is another full caster. I just don't know. I don't know. We're going to give it to Elric for now. Elric's been with us for a while, so he wins by default. You know what? I'm gonna just keep my current team for now. Keep my current team and see where it goes. Items. Equip. So did we get everything equipped? Greatsword equipped. Power stick is equipped. We're gonna trade that Buster Sword. He's equipped with his Javelin. You're equipped with the Axe. Guardian Staff. Great Sword is equipped. The Great Shot is equipped. Great Shot is equipped there. Okay. So we've got some stuff we could sell now and get recoup a little bit of our losses here. So we can sell this assault shot. sell the steel sword. I think that's it. So we want to pass the Buster Sword now. Give Sarah Buster Sword to Luke. There we go. All right, I think we're in good shape. All right, now we can actually take a look around. Oh, I don't need to fast forward anymore, though. They've got a dried up fountain. Found a medical herb. Have a medical herb, Sarah. I'm hungry. Hey, it's low. Dark inside there. So they're going through a serious drought here. Are we going to solve the drought for them? Someone did die in that last battle, right? Raise Slade. Oh, I meant to save, not go back in there. Oh well, forget it. Do you know Geshp? He sometimes comes here. He seems so friendly. Are all devils like him? If so, I like them. Cheerful bread. Pakalon's soldiers are so proud, but they're just cowards that hide in the castle. Regular item shop. You know what I didn't think to ask this guy? Hold on. Do you have any deals? You must be surprised. What would you like? Shining ball. Protect ring, which would be great, and goddess staff. Okay. Man, what does a shining ball do? Don't I have one of these? I think I do. Protect ring I have to buy. Goddess staff is very expensive. I'm gonna need to grind and come back for the goddess staff, I think. I don't know what it does, but I think I'm gonna need it. Have to find a job before December 13th. That's the Last Ronin 2 issue 1 release date. All right, well there we go. I need to find a job very quickly, and I gotta tell you, it's because I have a lot of comics waiting for my pull list, and I have no money to go buy them. And they emailed me, and I need to email them back and let them know that I do want to come in and get them, and that it's probably just going to have to wait until like the end of the month if they're willing to hold on to them. It is a hard J. Okay, cool. I feel like I have to have the shining ball. I don't remember what it does, but I'm going to need it. Let's give that to you. The protect ring. Kazin? I'm thinking let's give the protect ring to Kazin. so that he has a better chance of staying alive. He can't hold it because I got to move something first. So we'll give it to Luke for a moment. Oh, whoops. Didn't really need to. I don't have the money for the goddess staff, so we'll have to get it later. Give Kazin medical herb to somebody. Geralt, there we go. Give from Luke the protect ring to Kazin, and we can use that as an item, but we have to worry about breaking it. Equip Kazin, that's fine. Protect ring. Oh, should we check out the well? A sturdy well, but no water. Okay, that probably leads up into the castle. Okay, we've already talked to this guy. And nothing else. So let's go to the castle then. Right. Are you from South Parmesia? Oh, great. Devils are coming to town. Okay, I'll beat them up. Is he having a panic attack? A seizure? Oh, I can't. I'm too hungry. Alright, what do we got? We got some barracks. Brave Pacalons? None at all. There are no soldiers who can fight against the devils. Downstairs. Ooh. Investigate the door. It's locked. It's been dry here since the devils appeared. They must have done something to goddess Metula. I've heard that. Hold on. Oh, no. A lot of times, if there's a little passage, you should try it out. Evidently not this time, though. Come from Nazca, which is west of Moon. We locked the gate of Moon, to stop their progress. Vicar Freya has the key to open the gate. A vicar. What happened to the soldiers who went into Metula's shrine? Were they all killed? Possibly. Empty barrel. Empty barrel. Dark vase. Surely there's going to be something in one. Fairy powder. There we go. I knew there had to be something in one of these barrels. Glide gates can stop the demon soldiers, right? Even though they look like they're made out of like clouds of dust or something. Don't have enough food because of the long drought. Just one rainfall would make us happy. You'll see a route through the mountains when you go north from here. You can get to Tristan by traveling along that route. I thought this was going to be someone who might join us because they have a special sprite. Evidently not, though. Okay, I don't really need you right now. Squid Good Evening is definitely an interesting game. I enjoy it. I like it. Okay, here's a weird courtyard, kind of random. I keep hitting my buttons. Kind of glad I'm watching it instead of playing it. The pacing seems really drawn out. It is significantly longer, I'm thinking, than the previous game. But also, I'm playing a little slow, and I then screwed up and had to redo an entire hour because I quick loaded instead of quick saved. Oh, here we go. I was trying to figure out how I could get into the downstairs back in the back where it was locked. There we go. Found a mithril. Pass the mithril to Geralt. Can I go back out this way now? Can I open it from this side? No, I cannot. Oh, I forgot. I came through a hole in the wall. Where was it? Right there. Alright, let's go talk to the king, I guess. Sorry, I'm reading and then I got distracted and now I'm not even sure where I am. Here we go. This is where I'm trying to go to. I committed a sin. I abandoned the people of Moan to protect the Parmesia continent. Is that the vicar? Devils came to Paklan through Moan. We blocked the invaders by locking the gate. Yeah, I've already heard this. Higgins asked you to drop by here. Thank you. May I ask you for a favor? Please save Metula. She's in Tristan. We will be ruined by the drought long before the devils destroy us. I have no faith in James Gunn improving the DCEU. I thought Blue Beetle was fun too. But did James Gunn have anything to do with Blue Beetle? Like, I thought Blue Beetle was already underway before Gunn took over. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of sitting here talking. Let's move on, I suppose. Quick save. Gotta check my print here real quick. It's been going for, oh boy. Oh, it's looking good. It's got 6 hours left to go though. You guys got to see what I'm printing. I'm going to show it to you real fast. I know you don't really care. Actually, I can't. I can't without turning it all on. That would be a pain. Too bad. I'll post a video in Discord tomorrow when it's done. All right. Now they said to the east, right? To go back across the bridge? Oh, hello. Where did you come from? What are you doing here? Don't you know about the restrictions? We got lots of those lizard guys that hit really hard. This might be. He wasn't involved at all. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was mostly done before he took over. I'm hoping he doesn't shove it out the door like the rest of the everything that they had going on. Like, because it is fun. It's fun. It has the same vibe as the first Shazam movie to me. And the ensemble was really good. The CGI work reminded me a lot of Deadpool. I just enjoyed it overall. And they definitely set up for a sequel, and I hope that it gets to be part of the new DCEU. So we'll see. I don't know what James Gunn's gonna do. I liked most of the Guardians movies, right? I think his movies need to come out. He has done some very great movies and TV. It's time to prove it. I hope so. All right, let's take a look at our battlefield here. I'm thinking the only thing on the battlefield we haven't seen before... Oh, there is a town way up there. Was this guy. This blue dragon. A wyvern. I think the wyverns are the only thing we haven't fought before. Oh, and I wanted to see before I do this, what am I looking at that can AoE? Nothing right up front. I don't have to worry about AoE unless I get over here to this wizard. Or over here to this bishop. I imagine the wyverns have an AoE also. Like an AoE, I don't know, they're blue. Maybe they breathe ice or something. Wyverns have breath attacks. DC needs to remember who their superheroes are the moment I get a hint of another emo Superman. I'm boycotting them forever. So, from what I've read, there is no plan for an emo Superman. That they are going to do a Superman movie, I guess, but they want to recapture the old spirit of Superman, where he's hope again. Like he's a far more hopeful being. He's the opposite of Batman. But I don't know if that's really true or if that's just what we're reading, because I don't know that there's even a script at this point. Convince the studio. Yeah. Superman and Lois is great. Stereotypical Superman, yes. I mean, in my opinion, in my opinion, this is why Superman and Batman work so well together. I have not watched Superman and Lois yet. Do I need to watch? Because I know the Superman and Lois was in Supergirl? Do I need to have watched Supergirl to get his introduction before I watch Superman and Lois? You know what? Just stay right there. I don't want to send you out in front of anybody. Okay, they're completely separate. Okay. Supergirl was horrible. See, my daughter really liked it early on. Same actors, but in no way, shape, or form related to the Arrowverse. I suppose that's one way to do things. It was great till Callista Flockhart left. I don't think I've ever seen Road to Perdition. a good movie. Without Cat Grant to be the mentor, it didn't work. I wonder why she left, if she was just disappointed with the direction or if there was some other logical reason to leave. He is Clark Kent. He's a big, goofy nerd who happens to have superpowers that he takes very seriously, but never stops being a big, goofy nerd. That's my Superman. That's the Superman I want. Like, I want a Superman who's like, no matter how dark the things get, he's always going to keep fighting in the hope that tomorrow will be brighter. Which I always felt, I mean, that's kind of, it's the same but different from, that's why I like I said, why I like Superman and Batman so well is because they have the same like hope, but I always felt like Superman's driven by a hope of a better tomorrow, Batman's driven by trying to make sure that the pain of yesterday doesn't happen again. He sucks at it. Batman's a pretty crap hero, but they work really well together because he's the darkness and Superman's the light. And I feel like Batman can keep Superman kind of grounded, and Superman keeps Batman from falling into the pit of despair. Ah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, at least she didn't just like have creative differences or something like that. Batman is a very tortured and tired plot. That's why you're seeing a lot of like Batman stuff right now without Batman. It's pretty crazy, but it feels like the new stuff with what Damian and is it Jonathan? Their two sons actually seems like it's being more successful than Batman right now. Tyler Hoechlin, is that how you pronounce it, is the best live-action Superman we have ever had, including Christopher Reeves. Honestly, he's the most grounded. So I'm gonna have to watch this show. Maybe I should binge it soon. Okay, they did a pretty good job of not aligning for me too. He doesn't get a cast enough to hold back, I think. Well, that's pretty high praise, because I thought they did great. I think Robert Downey Jr. was so Tony Stark that they changed aspects of Tony Stark to be even more like him. Some of my characters are getting really overpowered because one attack and they kill anything, and then the others are getting way left behind, and I feel a little bad about that, but not bad enough to stop. Just means I'll have to do more grinding later. Wow! She's like seriously shooting fireballs now out of her bow. haven't had a Batman that nails everything yet, but we also haven't had a solid plot where he can stop being the Dark Knight and evolve a little. So for a long time I thought the whole Dark Knight thing was like this great concept for Batman to like make him darker and grittier compared to everything else in the comics. And then I read a comic where Batman starts out and he's wearing his black Batman costume and he's trying to rescue a kid. Like there's a building on fire and he's trying to rescue this kid, and the kid is so scared of him. And it's a really interesting comic because at that point he stops wearing the black costume and starts wearing the gray. So it's kind of an older comic. I think it takes place in like I think it took place in the 40s, which was even before, Batman existed. But it was a set of comics where it was Batman and Superman in the 40s, I think. Like if Batman and Superman were written for World War I or whatever. I don't know. I don't remember. But he has a talk with Superman about starting to wear a gray costume. And it looked a lot more like the costume from the old Adam West TV show. And he said he wanted to strike fear in the hearts of criminals, but he realized that he had begun to strike fear into the hearts of the innocent, and he had to change. And I would like to see that Batman. Bitsy Tulloch is even better as Lois. Kevin Conroy did play Batman in a couple of fan-made films, right? Oh, he was live action for the Arrowverse Crisis. I think he's done a couple of, you can find a couple of films on YouTube that are short 30-minute Batman movies made by fans. I think he did one for Bat in the Sun. Webtoon called The Wayne Family Adventures, which is about the Bat family, not so much in their superhero lives, but their mundane lives. You rarely see Bruce as Batman, only see him as a dad to his brood of adopted children. I didn't watch Titans either. I tried to watch Titans and I just couldn't do it. I meant to be looking. I'm got into conversation and wasn't looking where I'm trying to go. And I don't know if there is a boss. It doesn't look like it because there's no just one single guy. Let's move a little faster. Who's unique on this map? Maybe the wizard, but I wouldn't think we fought a wizard in the last map, so I wouldn't think so. So we're gonna head up here and take these guys out. I could split the party again, but I don't think I want to. I think there's too many guys up here, I think. Titans tried pretty hard to do better. So I didn't like the first episode at all. So I did not watch any more. And maybe it got better if I stayed with it. Create an original character to be the adopt inside of... Wait, what? Doom Patrol. I liked Doom Patrol. Doom Patrol was fun. Oh, is that what happened to Gotham, or to Arkham Knights? Because it didn't last very long. It got... I don't even think they had... I think they had announced that it was canceled not more than a few days after it premiered. Gotham Knights. That's what it was. Gotham Knights. I wanted to watch it because I thought it actually looked like a great premise. And it had, oh, what's his name? Misha Collins? Is that it? The guy that played Castiel was in it, I believe. Yeah, that seems like a really dumb thing to do. There are two guys way over here and two guys straight up, so it might be time to send our people with movement over here and people with low movement the other direction. You've got a lot of movement. You can come with this group. Oh, he played Harvey Dent? On a different foot, I honestly enjoy the new TMNT movies. I think they did a good job representing the Turtles, but completely ruined April in the movie. See, I didn't really mind. It's a completely different April. The whole thing with her stage fright making her vomit was not a good choice in my opinion, but the other changes I didn't mind. I felt like it was their attempt to make April connect better to a younger audience, and I thought it worked okay. Although I'm not sure it was needed because I'm not sure the younger audience cares. Harvey Cent, even better. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean... That shouldn't have been much of a spoiler. It's just like... It's a character trait that she has. That's very little to do with the story. But I will watch it. I'm sorry. I wasn't even thinking that that's still relatively new. I mean, that's always going to be my April, too. Fair enough. April has been basically a kid in almost every iteration of the TV show since the original. Black-haired computer hacker OG April. From the comics? I know I'm not a real Ninja Turtles fan because I've never read the comics. I've read, like, Cliff Notes versions of some of the comic stories, but I've never read the comics. I'm a Turtles cartoon fan, I guess I would say. But adapt an IP to movies and just see how it goes without changing things just to prove a point. I mean, it might do well. In 1984, she was introduced as a computer hacker and was the first human ally of the Turtles. I'm sad the Turtles needed a hacker. Because in my canon, that's Donnie's job. Now, some of the Turtles cartoons are better than others, for sure. I don't know, so I think it could go a lot of different ways. Because if you just do it basically a retelling, like it's a reboot that's just a remake, you kind of end up with the first of the new Star Wars movies. People did not like that very much. Love the 1988 cartoon, but it's nothing. Oh no, the comic book is very mature and dark, isn't it? I'm not playing smart. I'm not playing smart. Just anybody watches this VOD. No, I'm aware that I'm not playing smart tonight, and I'll probably have to go back and do a lot of grinding off stream because of it, because I've got so many people just falling way behind. I'm making poor decisions tonight. That's 4 hours of sleep for you right there. Ooh, May. Ouch. Okay, I want to kill him because he hits hard, but this guy can hit lots of people, so I'm gonna take him out first. At least the other guy, even though he hits hard, he has to focus on one guy at a time. Look at all those stat increases for Slade. Now, May is really hurt. Okay, that's who I need to heal. That was a good heal. There we go. If you take a book and turn it into an audiobook so the content is 100% the same, the experience of the narrative changes based on the performance of the voice actor. I know that is 100% true. We can look at the Dresden Files ghost story to see exactly how that happens, because it was originally recorded with a different reader and it made the book seem like it sucked, and then re-recorded with James Marsters and it made the book 100% better. Focus down the lizard man. He hits the hardest. Oh, couldn't quite take him out. I think you can come very close to sticking without changing the story, like without changing the plot. Let's say the plot. I think you can come close by not changing. You don't have to make changes to the plot. You don't have to make changes to the characters necessarily. But I agree. I don't think you can ever just 100% reproduce it. Who just got hit when I wasn't watching, when I was looking at chat? Chester? I do, but you're right in that the experience will always be impacted. It's like how observing something changes its properties. The very fact that it's observed makes changes to it. Single 22-page comic into a movie because you don't have 90 to 120 minutes of content there? No, but you could theoretically take a series of 5 comics that is written to be and adapted into a movie, but there are probably plot beats that don't have to be adapted. Maybe, I don't know. But if you're arguing that they can't like stay faithful like to the source material, and that's I think what Squig's real point is that they're not attempting to stay faithful to the source material. But I never read the comic for Sin City, so I don't know if that's true or not. Gonna turn an entire... Yeah, you might be right. You'd probably have to have the right source material to do it. So we might be arguing different things. The real argument, I think the core of the argument is not that you have to adapt directly story, plot, character. I think it's at least trying to maintain, for instance, the Wheel of Time, man. The Wheel of Time. They could have made a show that stuck a lot closer, like that was faithful to its source material, and they actively chose not to. And I don't really have problems with changes like the new Spider-Man movies with guy who's named after the guy that made Child's Play. I think they're great. Do they stick to what the comic book version of Peter Parker is? Absolutely not. But I still think they're great. So I think you can do it. Does it still capture what Spider-Man is? Yes. I feel like they do. So I'm a lot more concerned about being faithful to source material than actually doing direct, like trying to do a direct one-to-one adaptation. But that's a personal level. Well, in that case, then, it was both bad writing and bad adaptation. Because that show is absolute trash. There's absolutely nothing. Nothing can convince me that it is anything but utter trash. And I'd be hard-pressed to ever be convinced that anyone who likes the show has any sense in their head. Well, I could be convinced that if somebody likes the show, they have sense if they've never read any of the book. Squig, I don't think it failed. I think that's the problem. I think that's one of the things that makes me angry about it is as a show, it didn't fail. That's why it got a second season so fast. Like, there are people out there who genuinely love it. But I think those people, I don't think any of those people are actual fans of the books. I don't think they'd ever read the books. Okay, where do I want to go now? There is still a priest over here. I need to go take him out. Or Dark Bishop, or whatever they call when I call him. Was there still another? The Wyvern is right there. So I think that's it. I think there's that group, and then that one random Dark Bishop standing out in the field by himself. And then these guys right here. Man of Steel is not a poorly written movie. It's a bad adaptation of Superman because it doesn't understand the character. So that'll be a fun thing for us to talk about. Is if it's a bad adaptation of Superman, can it possibly be a good movie and still be called Superman? Like, if it's a bad Superman movie, is it really still a good movie if it's supposed to be a good Superman movie? Ooh, I haven't watched that yet, but I have heard a lot of people say it was really good. The Batman. In fact, I have heard people go so far as to say he's their favorite Batman. Good movies and bad adaptations at the same time. Movies where if they had just not claimed it was based on something else, it would have been amazing. But that's my question for you. It can be a good movie, right? But in this case, it can be a good movie, but can it be a good Superman movie if it doesn't do a good job of adapting? Yeah, we're talking about years and years and years of comics that have changed constantly, completely rewritten their narrative histories over and over and over again, have gone through 100 different iterations because they're a writer could work on a comic for one issue, or they may have a run of a year or two and then somebody else takes over and completely redoes everything. It is really hard when it comes to comic book movies. Animated, Batman Beyond, and original Batman both had time to evolve the character. I liked Batman the Animated Series a lot. I really enjoyed the Batman trilogy. I know you're probably going to tell me it sucked, but I enjoyed it. That's another thing we'll have to talk about when we start talking movies. I have to get into this. There's a weird thing that people do, especially people who review movies, where they go, oh, this movie is a 4-star movie, whatever. And I've got to, like, when I review a movie, I have to look at it in more. I can't give it a single score. I can't do that. That's why I'm never going to be a real movie reviewer. Because I feel like a movie has to have, at the bare minimum, it has to have 2 scores. One is a score of how good the movie is at how well was the movie constructed, put together, artistic value. Like, is it a good movie? And the other is it fun? Because there are a lot of good movies that I don't care to watch, and if I watch them once, I'll never watch them again. And then there are a lot of super fun movies that I would watch over and over and over again, and they're terrible movies. Like Ghoulies. I could watch Ghoulies for Halloween every year. Is it a good movie though? No. You know, any of the Friday the 13th movies, I've watched that whole series probably 20 times. But are they good movies? No. MCU movies are very faithful adaptations of garbage comic writers. The DC animated universe is better than the DC film universe for sure. Now, DC animated universe is starting to do the same thing the comics do though, where they do a run and then they change everything about it. They change the art style completely and the voice actors completely. And those people do a run for like 3 years and then they change it again. That started to happen with the DC animated universe. So there are runs of the DC animated universe that I love and runs that I don't. Like the new Hellboy over the old Hellboy. I didn't watch the new Hellboy. I liked the old Hellboy though, but I never read the comics on that either. I think it felt rushed and needed more time and less edginess. Have to score the movie based on what it's trying to be. For example, Michael Bay movies are trying to be cinema. You decide if Michael Bay movie is a good Michael Bay movie based on how much your heart pumps when things explode. Exactly. That's, you know, my wife and I had a discussion once when we went to see a movie, and it's like you can't compare a good slice of pizza and a good steak. You say, this is an amazing slice of pizza. To me, not everybody's going to agree with this, an amazing slice of pizza and a just slightly better than mediocre steak, I would still take the steak. But I do love a pizza. Giant robots, most Transformers movies are great. It's just giant robots. There's a plot in the original Transformers, but it also doesn't go very deep. So, what do you call the new DCAU? Because their movies, the DC animated movies, form a full continuity, and have for a long time now. There'll be like 12 movies in a single continuity, usually leading up to a big two-part film like the last Justice League, not the last Justice League Dark, but the last continuity ended with a two-part Justice League Dark movie with the War and Apocalypse, and that ended with the Flash going back in time and resetting it. Yeti referred to the Barbie movie as a really good cheeseburger film. Literally used the phrase, it's not fine dining, it's a good cheeseburger. I think of it that way a lot. You just call them movies. Well, they're movies in a series that forms a specific continuity. And typically end with something that specifically launches a new continuity, just like the comic books do. Okay, now we've got this group here. Should be all that's really left. There's maybe still one more guy on the other side, but this group is basically it. No, Slade killed the guy on the other side, didn't he? Tarna's 31. She's only got 9 more to go. Janet, I don't want to stick you up there that far. Like, you're already kind of out on your own. We need to regroup down here. Is Slade hurt? I think he might be. And just a little bit. That's okay. We can heal him. Most movies fail with marketing. They market to be something they're not. And people go confused and end up angry because they have a notion that it did not line up with what they saw. And that happens a lot, unfortunately. I think there's also a small issue with people not knowing how to define things right now. Because those definitions are kind of up in the air these days. Like, the definition of what is horror right now is really up in the air. That's how you get movies like Midsummer and Talk to Me that people say are the most horrifying movies they've ever seen. And I barely can even call them horror films. The overwhelming fake outrage of social media. Social media. You grow really tired of social media eventually. So you're saying when you go see Deadpool, you know what you're going to get? What I sometimes want to know, man, is how these people have managed to convince other people that their opinions are important. Is it just by shouting loud enough? Zack Snyder, is that supposed to say bot? 150,000 Twitter bots to push for the Snyder Cut? No human wanted it until he created fake outrage for it. I never watched it. I actually thought about watching it, but I never watched it. I would even go so far as that random dude there was a boss? I wish this game would just like go, okay, here's the boss. He has a halo around him or something, so I would know which one was the boss and stop killing him. Oh, Gullible, that's my middle name. Okay, we found our way to the gate. She told me there. Okay, back in the town, they told me how to get through the gate, but I don't remember because that was like an hour and a half ago. I'm going to have to go all the way back to town and find out how to get through the gate. Give me $500 and something to make people outraged about, and I'll have it trending on Twitter by tomorrow afternoon. Why don't you, if I had $500, I'd tell you to just go make Twitter hate me and they'd all show up here. I should make some seriously controversial statements. Okay, I don't remember who it was. I think it was the... Was it the, like, princess or queen or whatever in the castle that told me. I don't remember how to get to her room. Create 5 to 10 fake identities on the internet and use them to start pushing your story on small blogs and social media. Okay, what do you got? Start to reach out to local small newspapers with no fact-checking offices and turn them onto the story. From there, big newspapers will pick it up using terms is being reported. It is being reported. Terrible. You'll see a route through the mountains when you go north from here. You can get to Tristan by traveling along that route. Okay, I did that. Someone told me how to get through the gate. I swore it was a female character. She may have been back in the town. Maybe in one of these houses? Okay, nope, that's the one who likes the demon. That's the empty church. Why is Barbie not more idealized to fit modern trends instead of outdated feminist ideals that supported men? Post that. Oh, you're giving me something to say. Now I've even read it out loud, and so somebody could just clip it and make people think that was my my independent thought and opinion. You ever see in the news story that phrasing is, or something like reporters say it means there is no evidence of it happening? Not even close to a high take. There we go. Are you strong? Wow. I know there was someone. All right. So maybe I was just thinking of the girl that told me how to get through the mountains. And I don't really know how to get through the gate. Nothing in you that makes people mad enough for Twitter. Complaining about Peach wearing pants in the trailer to the Mario movie 6 months before it came out. With 0% chance those guys weren't going to be spouting crap like that about a Barbie movie. People were mad that Peach wore pants. Peach was awesome in that movie. Not gonna lie, Peach was kind of a badass in that movie, to be honest. Okay, this is a place that, oh, here we go. There's a bridge. Yeah, there, we found our, I'm assuming we found where we're supposed to be going. Wow, and look at that. There are flower worms on the bridge. Those monsters are eating the bridge. Help me! Who's on the bridge? Who's on the bridge? Look! She's stranded on the bridge. Oh, there's a girl. Get away from the bridge before it falls into the river. I sprained my ankle. Please help me. I can't stand up. Perry, defeat all the monsters. Hurry! A female character is typically depicted as wearing a ball gown. Wearing a jumpsuit is clearly woke ideology that is destroying the world. Creating an entire YouTube channel dedicated to how much he knows about medieval martial arts, and he knows nothing about medieval martial arts. I mean, did Peach... I've got to rewatch the movie. They didn't have Peach never appear in her regular costume, did they? Not that it really would have mattered if they did, but it would have been an odd choice. But Peach has worn so many costumes in so many different games. Oh, it wasn't about the movie, just the review of the trailer. Okay. Fair enough. I think I was misinterpreting what you were saying. It's still dumb. But I had in my head the wrong idea, I guess. Can't provide a logical reason for these people to say the things they do. They say them to get clicks on YouTube because being a conservative manosphere ideologue is profitable. How profitable? I can say stupid things on the internet for profit. I wonder how many people say stupid things on the internet for profit without even believing what they're saying at all. Just because they know it'll be profitable. Not as long as I'm alive, you can't. We should write a book saying dumb things on the internet for profit, and I feel like you really have to have something else to go in there, or it doesn't fit into a good title. Most every single one of the famous ones, you can't actually profit from the grift if you're not aware of the grift. We're not going to finish this fight in 3 minutes. There's just no way. But we'll see how far we get. And then we'll probably teleport out and start it fresh tomorrow. Let's put you right where you can get hurt the most. It would be wonderful if we could have managed to get Sarah to level 40 tonight. Spent $40 in a book about how to scam people out of money. It should get here any day now. I only ordered it 8 months ago. That's hilarious. That cracks me up. Felt like that was a joke. I'm pretty sure you're right. Get over here. Kill him, Slade. Kill him. I stole that joke from an Instagram reel. Wonderful. Wonderful. I love it. What's really funny, to me at least, is that that's kind of the way it is. Like, I don't know if you guys spend much time on things like Reels and TikTok and things like that. everyone is trying to sell you a book on how to make money without doing anything. And really, the way that what the book probably says is convince people to buy a book from you on how to make money without doing anything. Steal it from a book because no one knows how to read, or they don't read. Maybe they know how, they just choose not to. We haven't fought any of these worms before, so they might be tough and I just am not aware of it yet. Oh, that's a great line. I'm going to read that out loud because if people aren't reading the chat. I take complete offense to the implication I inflate my vernacular to increase the gravitas of my contrarianisms. Wow. Perfect. Never has there been a more perfect sentence. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, it's about time to pull out of the fight, teleport back, and call it a night. Yep, there we go. I was hoping to get one more attack in, but it's his chance. We'll have him do it. Egress level 1, back to town. Quick save, and that's gonna be the end of it for us tonight. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with us this evening. I hope you're still enjoying this playthrough of Shining Force 2, of which I have zero idea how far into the game we are at this point. It feels like, to me, it still feels like we're less than halfway through this game. Like I said, 10 days was all it took to finish the first game. We're on day 10 here, but it still feels like less than half the game is over. I don't really know that, though. So, we'll see. We'll see. We're going to keep going. Hopefully, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Until next time, stay sharp, be excellent to each other. Have a great night.